Good morning, people of the world. This is down here at the lake. You got it. It is 10:02 a.m., Monday, November 13, 2017. I just had to know something. I was sitting in there, of course, at ID, and I get these ideas. Blam. Here you go, have an idea. Here you go, blam, have a clue. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I just want to know why during the whole entire time between 93 and 95, according to the deposition and according to the victim's statement, why Miss Codenamed doesn't ever say she was on top. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that'll dawn on me just watching some cop shows. Why isn't she ever on top? I know how my husband operated. Eventually, it'd be my turn to be on top. Do you get it? I don't mean to sound crude here or anything. It's just a fact of life, okay? Whatever. She doesn't say, and it's not brought up. Why not? Because the whole thing never happened. I know how he operates, okay? I know his way of doing things. She doesn't. There's no way she could have known his way of doing things. Or I would be seeing, like, my former cop, now dead, part Cherokee psychic drunk friend was saying, where are the details? Where is the meat? Where's the beef of that case? It would be in the details. She would be blowing her horn about details. All right, how about the detail of, well, we'd be going along and Dad would get tired of being on top, so we'd flip, right? Doesn't ever happen. Sorry to disappoint you, Rays fans. It doesn't ever happen. Why? Because she made the whole thing up. Anybody in their right mind would realize that eventually something's got to change there somehow. It's just not he on top all the time. I know how that man worked. Well, if you call her. That wasn't how. You know, he'd want his turn on the bottom. Do you see what I'm saying? Alright? It's a, I don't know what kind of thing it is right this moment, but her understanding of it is nil, okay? N-I-L, nil, void. There's no understanding at all. Even when she tried to explain that she was getting a 69, she called it a 68. So even there somebody owes someone. Somebody owes one to someone. Okay? You can't have it your way because too many things aren't right. About worked myself up into a coughing spell with that. All I've got is cold coffee in front of me. But yeah, I had to load me a little puzzle today. Okay? Trying to stay grounded because over here on my Facebook and on my G Plus this morning, I already had a good go around, and with my people claim for the what do you call it, settlement request, I added a couple things to that, and well, it's not going to load very quickly. I was trying to shut some of this down. I had to make some calls to get my new address because of the 9/11 responder upgrade that we got down here. I had to get the new sign. My son went in and got me the sign and the numbers and stuck them all on there and then screwed it out there so it's visible, and that's all taken care of except for the TV. I've got to call them pretty soon. But I got boards. You know, I had several to make that I do get paper billing from, even though most of them, except for Bubba's Trash, I send that one in because they don't do the auto pay, but the other ones, some of the other ones do. But like for MFA, propane, they don't do the auto pay. I have to get a paper bill. So, but that's what I would like to explain this morning. You know, she's making all nice this entire supposed time of rapes, you know. Like, oh, we were just, you know, such just lovers. She never said that, but this is what it comes off as. We were just regular, everyday, 2 or 3 times a day, everyday lovers. Well, even if so, somebody's going to get on top. You know? Maybe she thought, well, if I leave out this get on top thing, they won't think that it's all him pinning me down the entire time, so I won't go there. But I'm going there. I want to know. Since it kind of looks like it was a friendly, everyday lovers thing, why isn't Miss Lover getting on top ever? Why? Can anybody explain this to me? Although I'm not the dumbest woman on the planet, I'm also not a rocket scientist. Okay? Sometimes, friend lover is going to get on top. And that's my thing about it right now. She didn't say, well, every once in a while we'd flip, we'd change, and I'd be on top. Because at that point someone says, well, while you're getting on top, why aren't you running for the door to get out of there? You know? Half-dressed or not, run out in the street screaming bloody murder. Because it didn't happen. Where's getting on top, Miss Codenamed thing? That's what you've made yourself into in my eyes, is a thing. And my dad used to be rather gruff about that. In his gruffness, you know, he wanted me to have some spine. And he's like, well, you're nothing but a thing. Well, guess what? Now it's your job to be the thing. You're the thing. Get it? My dad's gone. That means it's your turn. You be the thing. I'd love to know why, if it was such an everyday thing, and oh, we're such good buddies at it, and we're just regular, habitual screwers, you know, whatever. Then it came to my time, and I'm going to get on top. Because then you wouldn't look like a victim. I know this. I know this. You going to slight me for that too? You're going to pretend all the way through life that you're this big honking victim. Alright? For why? So you don't have to face reality because your mother isn't there to check it out for you? Because I feel halted several times when this is going on. And yeah, there is a connection, a psychic connection there. And some people might not even call it a psychic connection. It's just some kind of subvocal discussion, because you were in the same space as me more often than what you say, because you removed me from the situation by saying that I'm out there running around all the time with friends. Because your story, I guess you want to see more important than anybody else's truth. Because the story is what's gonna pull you through. That's what you've lived on all that time, is a story. Being in denial of every other thing, taking scads of people with you on your little fantasy, and I'm really sick of you. We're almost through this. What have you accomplished? You haven't accomplished this, and maybe your prison time will be coming along after it's finally realized that nobody but you were lying. Do you get it? Thanks for listening.